Okay, so it is round 2 of the KBBL matchups, and we are this time going against some Dark Elves. Our Necro have the Flings, and our Chaos Renegades have the Black Orcs. So, let's go do this. So hopefully we got all of our trash dice out of the way. Um, Dark Elves only have 2 rerolls, but they have 3 Blodgers, 2 Rogers, which could be a bit of a pain, and 1 Tackle. There's no Mighty Blow, so hopefully they won't just blitz through my entire team in 5.5 seconds. But after getting so many pals from the bloody Vamps, we should hope to have a bit of a better time here. Got a reasonably similar kit. No win for this one. We'll put the trolls on the line. Right, let's chuck the saw on. We'll double up on our weapons. We won't need to keep the bomber around for the offense. Take him off. Right, and away we go. So we've got the trolls again. Got diving tackle here. If one of them wants to stick around and punch our diving tackle, that's totally fine with me. He'll get murdered by trolls afterwards. I'm expecting him to just have 2 people and bugger off. We've got these guys around here in case he commits. We've got the saw on one side, diving tackle on the other. Can't keep everything safe, and we can't keep everything a million miles away. So we've got options in the middle. Bomber can take out the sides, and then we've got people that can get in and cause some problems. So this basically gives us a bit of a thing. We don't want to put a goblin out here. They've got 2 frenzy pieces. They'll just push them straight out and rush round. And we don't want to expose these guys unless it forces them to overcommit. And if they overcommit, then we can take advantage of it. So it's pretty standard bomber setup that I use. It gives me access to a lot of things. Ooh, excellent. Wants to put his tackle piece there. I love that. So we can hit him with a 2 dice, but then he's still staying there unless he blitzes in and out. But then that means that these guys aren't getting blitzed, and it will stall his turn a bit. So I am fine with that. Ripper it back here in case we get another blitz like we did last time. We can do some stuff with Ripper. Blitz. Do we go for it again? Yes, we do. Let's have a go. Four is fine. Doesn't die. We'll put him under the ball. And off we go. Keep these guys reasonably safe. Move the bomber up. because he's going to have to go a little bit further back. We'll do a bit of pressuring. No catch, but that's fair enough. But that now gives him a lot to worry about, especially seeing as his tackle is back here on diving tackle. And he's only got 2 rerolls. Comes the witch. Nope. Ooh, and a 1. Excellent. Dodge is a good skill. So he's already down 1 reroll. Let's check and make sure the weather isn't something terrible. Perfect conditions, good. Our renegades just had a dead ogre turn 2, so looks like our tournament luck is holding strong in the terrible as anything region. But let's hope we can turn it around, murder a load of these Dark Elves, pardon me, and get some good results. There seems to be a lot of flings in the competition. I'm the only goblin. So we'll see what we can do. Right, so he's going back, having to... So he can't blitz and run away now. So either he stays and his tackle piece is in a lot of danger, because I will definitely super foul that guy to death. Block is a good skill. And diving tackle survives. Ooh. Lots of 1s for the elves, but no snakes. Dodge being a good skill. Oh, well, I'll just chainsaw him. Right. Stand him up. 3 dice him. Just pushes. Oh. Get the reroll because we need to keep the saw. KO. Goodbye, tackle. We'll do it with this guy. Come down from here. So that we can push him here and not next to the saw. And we can push him up here if we get the knockdown. Or we can 1 and 9. We'll have to take the both down there. Can't use my last reroll. Gets the stun. That's good enough. But we might be getting surfed up here. So that's 3 dice, 2 dice, double frenzy. But he is down his tackle. So we're both down to 1 reroll. Let's see what we can do to him. Let's see if we can waste some more. Gets the POW. But yeah, so the flings, there seems to be a lot of flings just because the rule set is very good for taking star players. You get basically penalised as a stunt if you don't. You had less skills and less money than a tier 3 team, and there's like 6 tiers. So all of your teams just got heavily penalised if you didn't do it. But flings have a lot better star player game than goblins do. So it looks like he's going pretty fast down here. This guy's going to get fouled to death. We can chuck a bomb at that lot, and then we can have a saw on it as well. And we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So if we bring it over here, foul him, chuck a bomb, sure hands. Two, three, four. Yeah, get trolled over here as well. These guys will probably stay somewhere near the middle, which will allow him to hand off and come back this way. There's not a super large amount I can do about that. Gonna bonk the sure hands. Both down. Ugh, head injury, so my short hand's gone for the game. That's a bit of pain. Every single time that guy's got hit has been a casualty, which has been quite frustrating. So, alright, that's quite painful. So, we want a guy in there. Look very stupid. Come in here so we can get a tackle zone on that guy. Still just a stun. Fouls have not been doing too good these couple of tournament matches. So that's on a 33%. Pass gets over there. KOs the troll as well. What are these dice? Absolutely terrible dice. Okay. So we got a bit of defense here. Not getting that guy up, just so that this witch will come down, as opposed to popping me off, and then I've got a guy in the backfield that I can hopefully get that ball back to. But yeah, save this reroll, try and get him back. We are already off to a terrible, terrible start. Use dodge. So he's gonna bunch up down here. So we'll have another chance at the bomb. We've got our 2 diving tackle down here, so if we can break this cage, we can get the chainsaw in and hopefully get the ball away. But it is looking pretty terrible. Okay, so we can carry on blocking up round here. So we will come round here for a foul, place the disturbing presence on these guys. Zug's gone in the halfling match, that's good. Got a goblin down there. Right. Will you please get off the pitch? Another stun. This is very unlikely dice. Three. Still a 3. But it might get those guys. Does get... Takes out another one of mine. KOs him as well though, that's fine. Well, it's not. Would have preferred a lot better dice. Chainsaw on the ball though. KO their blitzer. So that's 3 blitzers gone. Ball down in a terrible place. Steals the ball. Gets away. Ripper down here. Ah, troll stupid. Boo. Okay, that leaves us in a pretty bad position, but it's better to have the troll in here. So, this can be a 2 dice down here with a chance for steal that way. He's going to get smacked, and that's pretty likely that he's going down. But hopefully he doesn't have tackle, so... Ooh, 1 and 9, it's got to use the last reroll. Just pushes, chainsaw survives, excellent. He'll be coming down here, out of the way. And then the frenzy will come in here, but it will be... Oh no, just the 1. No tackle for you, sir. I don't think he's following up, though. Okay, so we have a cheeky Ripper throw. This troll can blitz him. Dodge. Okay, not fussed about that. Alright. Okay, so blitz him. Throw the goblin up, and off we go. Gets him. Pop him here. Ooh, gets the armor break, takes him out as well. Okie dokie. Goblin up here. Push, push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Safety first. Chainsaw this guy. Get wrecked. And another KO. Excellent. And we got a good block off. Okie dokie. So he could do some crazy dodges through, but he's got no rerolls and only dodge. And then we've got recovery options. So we're in a pretty strong position. So he's going to do some basey, and then I'm guessing he's going to try the sack with that. That's 3 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, with no rerolls. Basing up the saw again, that's nice. I'll just chop him up again. Oh. Ah, shotgun. Excellent. There we go. That's what we like to see. Too many dice. Saved at the end. It does have jump up though. So gotta be careful. Three dice the witch. No joy on that. Go get a Kaz, hopefully. GFI works. That does not. That's a bit of a pain. Ruin his life up there. Chainsaw him down here. You want to keep handing me people? I will keep chainsawing them. And that gives us an extra turn stalling. It's really hard to stop Dark Elves if they're particularly motivated. See what we can do about this lab here. We'll have to scroll on the next turn and just give him a 2-turn and hope that a lot of this stay out. Oh, just straight through. Gets the POW. It's a bit of a problem. Ball does not go out, so it's still down here. Ball, where's he going? Safety with the saw. Stick you there. Nope. Oh, cheeky pals. For 1%. I really want to foul her, but that is risking quite a bit. So if I put you there. Oh, all the dice. Anything but a snake. Scores it. Hooligan for the win. I'm not gonna bother getting the bomber back. Don't need that. Will bother with the chainsaw though. Gets him back. Look at that. Troll is still out there. That's a pain in the backside. Right. So, for this, we'll put the trolls in the backfield. We've got these guys on this side, so it'll make it harder for them to get through. They'll have to stop some people here just to one dice them. They're down to 8. Keep them all in the middle depending on whether they're not going to go the Ripper side. He's got no rerolls. He'll have to always tackle guys back. That's a bit of a problem. We've got bribes to keep the chainsaw around for the next half. We won't need bomber on offense. I do really want that troll back though. So, the Chaos Renegades stopped the Black Orc drive on theirs, so they're in with a good chance of winning. So I've got a 2-turn to stop, but it will pop some of his people here, which will be outside of scoring range if they take out the trolls. The Nuffle curse from my last match seems to have passed over to Krell as his ogre instant died. He's got to set some people back to get the ball hand off to this guy. And then try and cage with this lot. And coaching, he gets a reroll back. Damn. Okay. But with these guys over here, that's a tough ask to get past Ripper. I would have gone past the normal troll. But we basically just got to swarm him and stop him. We got chainsaw for a good blitz. And we'll see what we can do with the rest of it. Block's good skill. Bonk. The Goblin's basically out of it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's in range. So is he. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get the diving tackle on him. We've got these guys that can come back as well. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to hit those out. Going for the handoff. 2+2+. Bring her down here. Ripper's still got his thing. Okay. So we've got options. So I can blitz and come around here. At the end of the day, we've just got to block them off. We've got a chainsaw that can come in. He's not going anywhere then. Fine with that. Bring the switch round. Yeah. That is the wrong place for that. Okay, so that's a 2+. It's basically 2+2+. Get him round here, and then chainsaw the witch elf. Don't fuck me, Nuffle. Thank you. Yes. Alright, that should make it pretty impossible for them, unless they get an obscene amount of dice. So someone will have to get in, pass it to him. He's in 2 tackle zones with the disturbing presence, and then he'll have to dodge into another tackle zone, and then 2 GFIs. So without dodge, 3+, 2+, 2+, 2+, catching on a 5. Dodge is a good skill. Oh, he's going to chain push him down. Ripper reroll. Fumbles the ball. No chain push there. But does leave him ooh, now he's got to go sideways, so yeah, 3+, 3+, 2+, 2+, 2+. One dice to get him out of the way. Gets the POW. So I spoke too soon about crazy lucky dice. Now it's just a 2+, 2+. Oh, saved by a tripwire. Absolutely excellent. And the ball goes back to where it was. So not enough crazy lucky dice. Right. So ideally, we want to foul this witch elf to death. Rip a block. Cheeky POW. Stay here. Not going to use the saw so he doesn't get sent off. I shouldn't need the help anyway. KO. Alright. Nothing else that we can really do there, so we'll end that. Right, no more double bribes. Right, he's still down 2 players. One of the Witch Elves and a lineman. So he's got all of his blitzers back. And he's still got 1 Witch Elf. We got the Troll back. And enough for a full team. So we are good to go. And at least this match will finish pretty quickly, so we'll have a bit of a break before the second match as opposed to straight into it. But we need this win to get back into the Stunty Cup running. The other flings have been abusing the star player things. Right. Okie dokie. So we've got a Ripper 3 dice here, which will give me a 3 dice here. If that's just a push, I can chainsaw him. 3 dice here. And these guys on the corner instead of a blitz, which would probably come that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can get over there. Oh, that's terrible. That's not terrible. Get him safe before we do anything else. And then start the murdering. Just so they can't instantly get through there. Just a push. No dice there. No dice there. Right, let's turtle up before we start doing anything. Two dice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does mean that he can come round onto him. But there's not much we can do about that. So Diamond Tackle helps sticky some of their people. near trolls, which allows us to give them a beating later. Ideally, we want to just start maximizing 3 hits, looking for removals. Yeah, it looks like this is probably the one coming around here, but then we'll have Ripper to clear them up afterwards. Block's a good skill. Is he stunned? No, he is not. Ah, oh, stunty doing him there. Done dirty. Right, Witch is back as a safety. I'm fine with that. Two dice. Gets the POW. Just a stun. What do we do? If we go here, we can come in here. Or not. So he has the option to press in a little bit further. Well, that would have been a 1 and 9 if Ripper tried to block anyway, so... Block being a good skill. So he can 1 dice or 2 dice that. 2 dice that, 1 dice that. But it sets us up for some more mighty blow hits next round. Looks like Krella's doing well. No dice there. Let's pop him down here, probably. Oh, I'm not even basing him, that's good. I suppose it would give up the free hit. Following up there. Tackle's a good skill as well. See if the hooligan survives. He does, excellent. So this gets him in here. So, we'll pop this guy here and Ripper will just clear those 2 off. It's having to keep some safeties back in case I do a third teammate, which is wise. there. Pop him out. It's a 2 dice because they were blocked. Stand him up because we're going to need him to mark that guy. Just a push. Follow up so you can activate both the trolls. So if he comes in here, get him down this way. One dice. Take them both down. I'm gonna have to pop him down there. A little bit dangerous. But I need to save that reroll. That's a 1 dice, it could just be anything else. Block is a good skill. KO, Boo Hiss. So this opens up this, so you can get a 2 dice, pop it up here. Or come round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and pop it down here. Which would be better for him. Yeah. Oh no, it's going in that way. Gets the power there. Has very little ball retrieval. Pops over here. Oh, that's just crazy. That's pretty much the worst person it could go to, as he can now disappear it. Ooh, uses up one of his rerolls. Ooh, snakes it. Haha. So I've been bailed out a little bit there. Right, 3 dice that. Get out of here. Definitely using a reroll on that. Oh. Playing catch between themselves. Oh my word. Just gonna pop Ripper off him. and off he goes. Right, that is some crazy, crazy antics with the dice. Unless he gets another snake here. Okie dokie. So we're just going to hurt his players, because if he goes for a rushed win, then we can hold him off. But yeah, failed the 1 and 9, failed the catch a ton of times, gets the pow on the diving tackle as well. DT survives there, it's good enough. Yep, he can go guard that. I'm not fast. I haven't got enough stuff to stop him anyway. Take the POW. Get the KO. So if I can do a load of damage and he does quick score, I can hold him off for the last couple of turns. Take the POW. Gets the injury on their blitzer. KOs him without send off. Okay, so we've done a fair amount of damage. Over to him. So he'd have 3 turns to turn me over and score again, and I should be able to just turtle up and save it if he does. But we've had a bit more of a average game this time. It's not quite as crazy as last time. That failing there, that 1 and 9 leading to the scatter, 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 boo, boo and hiss. But we're still in a good position. I mean, this guy might as well go for the win. Like, the individual points will help. Yeah, he's blocks good skill. Bonk. KO. Racking up the KOs. I might be in a little bit of trouble if he blasts it in. But I suppose he doesn't want me to just... because if he does score, I'll just one-turn it. I'll be back to 2-1. Okay, here we go. Let's go for the one-turn. Oh, argue the cool ones. Boo hiss. 8 against. So we can now get the win. Ripper's still got his star power. I've got 1 reroll. We've got plenty of time. Hopefully if we can mess around in the middle we can suck him in a bit. Right. Right. And now we hope for not a blitz. Oh. Oh. Ah. So that's pretty rough. Although it's about as good as it could get without it being a blitz. So he can basically just pile all of his people over here. So what we'll do... First things first, move you over here. Three dice to free up these guys and go assist with that. Alright, stun. 3 dice here to free up these guys. Where do I want to bring this guy back to? Because that's going to be tough to get through. Bring him in here, and he can come around there. make this bit difficult. I'll keep that. Yeah, it would have been a 1 in 9 anyway. Alright, let's see what he can do. But even if he gets tackle on the ball, we've got ways out. Just push. And then he'll come around. Ooh, excellent. There goes the last reroll. So he can pressure this lot. But he hasn't got guard, so we can move in, 2 dice him off. Also meant he couldn't just run through here and blap me from that side. Yep, no worries. Just roll some dice. Put him down. Gets the armor break, that's big. And a KO, that's even better. Even if he appos that, it's not going to make much difference. You 1 in 9s. So you can get that guy out and then pop in there. But then the ball will be down here. And you shouldn't have enough people to do it. We're not moving those trolls, there's just a huge risk of them failing. He's got no rerolls. So he's getting his scoring threat. Block is a good skill. But it won't follow up. So it will be a 1 dice. Okay, 2 dice. But no recovery. And not down. Pop me down here. Okay. That's good enough. Let's go activate the Goblin Fun Bus. Can he do? He can push him, and he can still get it, so... Ace. So we've got dive out the back. Trolls are on that side. Come here so we can't pop it down. So if he does manage to shift him, which is a possibility, he can only hit it over here. He'll come up here, and then this lot can't really get it without some obscene dice. So that's about as safe as we can really make it. So we got a cage dive chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Nope. game, draw. Nice. Two wins and a draw in that round for us, so that's a good result. So a quick look at the stats. We save that replay. So we got quite a bit of a beatdown on him. Gave him a few fouls, did all of his blitzes, dodges, ball catches. 1 out of 9. That terrible garbage. And those were on bloody 6s. Yeah, that's the failed pickup that gave him the score as well. So, bit of a shame that we didn't actually keep that as a win, but we got it as a draw. That's all we needed. He played well, like put on a lot of pressure, and basically made me roll dice until I failed. Wrecked him on the damage. Bombs was good. Catching was absolute garbage. Chainsaw did some work that match. He kept feeding people into the chainsaw. That's good. Dodges, I'll take that. Especially considering what he did on 2s, but he was chucking a lot more dice. We have pretty average dice actually, so can't really complain about that. Got, oof, that was pretty high, but got the 5s and the 3s, and that works for me. 44 2s though, bloody hell. Pass, that also went terrible. Pick up, yeah, not good. Throw teammate. So yeah, pretty average. I'll take that, can't really complain. So let's see what the rewards were. Just right into the guys. So we're going to take another break, and we have another match in an hour. Well, just under an hour, 40 minutes. And that will be the third match. So thanks for those people watching, and we'll be back. Hey Scooby, I didn't know you crept into the chat. I'll be back in 40 minutes for the third match of the tournament. But our dice have leveled out after that first game. Absolute dice monster, or I just got wrecked. So we'll pop out and we'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks for watching.